Good morning students. Today we'll start our chapter number 7, that is Ivan tries an O level from your book Vistas. I am repeating, this is chapter number 7 from your book Vistas, and the name of the chapter is Ivan tries an O level. Student, this is really a very interesting chapter about the character of Ivan. Ivan, the complete name of the character is James Roderick Ivan. He is a young prisoner in Oxford jail. He is appearing for an O-level German examination. He is not interested in the language. His appearing in examination is actually his plan to escape from the prison. The story is very gripping. The prison officials take every possible precautions, but still Ivan escapes right under their noses. Here you can easily see that the character of the chapter, I am just mentioning here, the first character of the chapter is Ivan. Ivan, he is a cunning kleptomaniac. Who is a kleptomaniac? A kind of person who really have a habit to stealing something. It doesn't matter either he needs the money or not, but he just a habit to steal something. The kleptomaniac who specializes in escaping from prison, and he also have a habit to escape prison again and again. We have the other character, the governor of Oxford prison, in which the Ivan is right now is completing his punishment. Third one is Jackson. He is an experienced prison officer who allows Ivan to escape under his nose. It means Jackson, he is really a very experienced officer, but Ivan, because he is very clever and he really got success to escape from the prison of Oxford, even having a very tight security of Jackson. Next character is Stephens. Stephens, he is a newly recruited prison officer. He was also appointed to protect the Ivan. And the character number 5 is McLeary. McLeary, the invigilator who helps Ivan to escape from prison. McLeary, who is playing the role of invigilator, actually he appointed to invigilate the exam of Ivan, but he was disguised and helped Ivan to escape from the prison. So students, let's continue our chapter, and really very interesting, and I hope you will really enjoy the reading of this chapter. So let's start the very first line of that. It was in early March when the Secretary of Examination Board received the call from Oxford prison. It's slightly unusual request, Governor, but I don't see why we shouldn't try to help. Just the one fellow you say, that is chap called Ivan, started night classes in O-level German last September. Says he is dead keen to get some sort of academic qualification. Here Ivan, who is in the prison of Oxford under the supervision of the governor of Oxford prison, he is now preparing to give his German O-level exam, and governor is really very serious about it because he knows very well what kind of the chap is Ivan is. That is why he called the Secretary of Examination of German O-level, that they need really very tight security and proper arrangements to get the examination for the Ivan. Is he any good? He was the only one in the class, so you can say he's had individual tuitions all the time, would have cost him a packet if he would been outside. Well, let's give him a chance, shall we? That's the jolly kind of you. What exactly the procedure now? Ivan, who has attended the German level classes in prison, according to the governor, these classes, the tuition fee for these classes are really expensive. If Ivan would try to have these classes outside from the prison, it would be really very expensive for him. Oh, don't worry about that. I will be sending you all the form and stuff. What is name? You say Ivan. And the examination secretary is asking about the name of the candidate who will be appearing in the exam. The name of the candidate is Ivan, and he is very sure that of course they will send all the details of procedures, the stuff and all the formalities for the exam. James Roderick Ivan, the full name of the candidate, is sounded rather grand. Just one thing, Governor, he is not a violent sort of fellow, is he? I don't want to know his criminal record or anything like that. It means Ivan really don't have any serious charges of any crime. No, there is no record of violence. Quite a pleasant sort of chap. They tell me bit of a card, really one of the stars at the Christmas concert. Imitation, you know, the sort of thing Mike Yarwood stuff. No, he's just a conscious and the kleptomanic. Kleptomanic students, I have already described you, a person who have the really habit to steal something. It doesn't matter either he needs the money or something or not, but he just a habit to steal something all the time. The governor was tempted to say something. He also told about the Ivan that he is a good fellow. He is not violent, he is always fun loving also, but the bad habit of Ivan is always steal something. That is why he is still now in the prison, and also one charge against him. He tried to escape from the prison again and again. He thought better of it. He would look after that particular side of the thing himself. That presumably, said the secretary, you can arrange a room where, no problem, he is in a cell of his own. If you have no objection, he can sit the exam in there. Governor is very serious about the Ivan's security. He says that because of his seriousness, that he always try to escape from the prison again and again, he just want to appear in exam only inside the prison room of Ivan and not any other places. Fine, yes, they seem to have a lot of parsons there. Don't they? Parsons, it means to say the priest of the church. The two men chuckled good naturally, and the secretary had a final thought. At least there's one thing you shouldn't have much trouble keeping him incommunicado. Incommunicado, it means don't have any communication. Should you? The governor chuckled politely one more and retracted the thanks and slowly cradled the phone Ivan. There was a long conversation between the governor and the secretary of exams of German O level, and when governor was really sure about that there would be creating no any problem by the Ivan during the examination, so he decided to take all the procedure of examination only inside the cell of Ivan. Ivan the Break. The prison officers call him. Why all people call him the Break? Because all the time he just tried to escape from the prison. That is why Ivan the Break. Thrice he had escaped from the prison. Three times he just tried to escape from the prison. But for the recent wave of unrest in the maximum security establishment for up north, he wouldn't now be gracing the governor's premises in Oxford. Premises means the outside wall. That's called the boundary or the fence. Wouldn't now be gracing the governor's premises in Oxford, and governor was going to make absolutely certain that he wouldn't be disgracing them. Governor is really very much worried about, because this is the question of his respect. This time he would not allow Ivan to do any mistake. Not that Ivan was real burden, just a persistent nagging presence. He would be all right in Oxford, though governor would see to that, would see it personally. Governor himself will observe all the security arrangement during the whole exam period. The governor would see to it personally. Besides, there was just a possibility that Ivan was genuinely interested in O-level exam. Wow, governor is worried about that. Either Ivan is just pretending to appear in exam, or he really serious to give it. He doesn't know really about this. Just a slight possibility, just a very slight possibility. At 8:30 p.m. on Monday, 7 June, Ivan's German teacher shook him by the hand in heavily guarded recreational block just across from D wing. The person who is coming to the prison to give tuitions, to give classes for the German O level, he completed his classes and then make him all the best. Then Guten Glück. Guten Glück, this is the word for the German language students. This is the word because this chapter is inspired by so many words of the German language. That is why we are here using some words like Guten. It means this is the word of German language and the mean is good luck. Good luck. The pardon, because Ivan, he was not unable, he was saying the word good luck. The governor was unable to understand the word of these languages. He called pardon. I said good luck for tomorrow. Oh thanks, I mean the dengue is gone. This is the another word for the same language students. You haven't a cat in the hell's chance of getting through. Of course, it means you will not get any kind of prop, any kind of resources to get out from the prison, and don't be dare to do this. I may surprise everybody, said Ivan. At 8:30 following morning, Ivan had a visitor, 2 visitors in fact. He tucked his grubby stirring vest into his equally grubby trousers, stood up from his bunk, smiling cheerfully. Morning. Mr. Jackson, this is indeed an R. Mr. Jackson, I have already informed to that the person who was appointed and for the security of Ivan. Jackson nodded curtly. To the house are little Einstein this morning then. Little Einstein, they are telling this word for the Ivan, little, because he really have a very cunning brain to escape from the prison. That is why they are using the word for Ivan here. Jackson was the senior prison officer on D wing. He and Ivan had already become warm enemies. At Jackson's side stood Officer Stephen, a burly, surly looking man, only recently recruited to the profession. Jackson nodded curtly. And how's our little Einstein this morning then? Wasn't that a mathematician, Mr. Jackson? Why don't you call Ivan a mathematician? It means, of course, they both believe that Ivan really have a very sharp and cunning brain. I think that it was a Jew, Mr. Jackson. Ivan's face was unshaven and he wore a filthy looking red and white bobble hat upon his head. Give me a chance, Mr. Jackson. I was just going to shave when you burst in. Which remind me, Jackson turned his eyes on Stephen. Make sure you take his razor out of the cell when he is finished scraping that ugly mug off his clear. One of these days he will do us all a favor and cut his bloody throat. It means after the shaving, it is very important to take away all the kind of resources like razor, mug and any kind of other this instrument, because Ivan could use any type of instrument, any kind of object just to be create any violence. For a few seconds, Ivan looked thoughtfully at the man standing ramrod straight in front of him, string of Second World War medal proudly paraded over his left breast pocket. Mr. Jackson, was it you who took my nail scissor away? Ivan had always worried about his hands and your nail file too. Look for a moment. Ivan very smoldered dangerously, but Jackson was ready for him. Ivan, he is asking about his nail filer. As a very good student, as a very good candidate, he just want to appear in exam, complete personality. That is why he is asking for a nail razor also. But here both of the officers are really very much attentive to look after the Ivan, that he don't get any chance to escape from the prison. Order of Governor. Ivan, he leaned forward and leered, his voice dropping a harsh contemptuous whisper. You want to complain? Ivan shrugged his shoulder lightly. The crisis was over. You have got half an hour to smarten yourself up, Ivan, and take the bloody hat off. Now the officers are instructing him. He just have half an hour to make himself perfect and make his personality great. Then they also told him just to take off his hat. Me? Oh, who? Ivan put his right hand lovingly on top of the filthy woolen and smiled sadly. Oh, do you know, Mr. Jackson, it's the only thing that's ever brought me any sort of luck in my life. Kind to lucky charm, if you know what I mean. And today I thought, well, with me exam and all that way. Ivan, he gave explanation to the officers that he would not remove his hat from the head because this hat is a lucky charm for Ivan and today is a great exam for him. That is why he is requesting कि don't order me to remove the hat. It is lucky charm and you also wish that I would give my exam in a best way. That is why he is not ready to remove the hat from his head. So student, just revise the chapter till here and learn the name of all the characters. That is why you can easily understand every single line of this chapter, and tomorrow we will continue it. Goodbye.